Crunchy.
What's your preference?
Like, I like a crunchy, but not like max crunchy. Like, I feel like which is the like Red Delicious is the one that's like it's lying about the name, right?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It's actually not that. Those are like crunchy typically, but like dry and bad.
Yeah, the Red Delicious is the biggest lie that the government has ever pulled on us. They're horrible. Granny, I'm gonna come out and say
terrible.
it too. Granny Smith. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not into a Granny Smith.
Interesting.
Either.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm usually going for like a Fiji.
Kind of talking here just to see where my voice lines
or,
up with theirs.
There's another really good one.
I think I want them to be a little bit quieter.
Gala's pretty good.
Yeah.
So the truth is, I wish my apples were soft as apples.
I'm so excited for this game.
That's what I'm.
As applesauce.
I want it to be as gentle on my mouth as possible. I have a very fragile and kind of delicate mouth, I guess you could say, maybe. So I want them as soft as possible. So I've been trying to preach the good word of the soft apples. Don't give up on them, kind of thing.
Huh? Is there like a specific soft apple out there?
Yes, I'm scared.
It's quite a mixed bag. Like I'll buy a bag of Macintosh and I'll take a one bite out of like 4 of them, and then I'll find the good one. I have to feed the rest to my wife or something.
Okay, yeah, that works. That's a good.
We should get some Wingstop.
Yeah, it works out right.
I like Wingstop.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, good luck, my friend.
Good luck. See you in a few.
See you in a few.
All right, we're in game 1. Welcome to game 1. Sounds good. You got this. Thank you. Game 1, 0-0 on the scoreboard. Let's go. Solo cast in the books. Get it on the table. Let's not mess up here. Okay, let me do this while we are still early on. You know what I'm saying? Do this while we are early on. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a 2-hand win for Justin. Haelian's got that cover on the score there, but it'll be all right. Okay, and it looks like it's also going to be a 2-hand win for Haelian, same as Justin. We've got a hiker and a fortune teller. It is green stakes, so we are likely to find some strong jokers this seed. We're not able to pick up the death and the juggler. I kind of like... I mean, if it was a 2-hand win, a death and a juggler is great. Only punished here if we don't find an econ joker, which we didn't. But obviously not enough money for both. Both players going to pick up this hiker. It's some good scoring. We're able to get some extra chips on our face cards, which is normally what we're playing. But it could be a high card seed, as I like to say. I love me a high card seed. Boom. Perfect. All right, and we got the credit card pickup for Justin. All right, and we've got a gold card in the deck for Haelian. That is pretty good. We haven't seen any econ yet. We're likely to see it, but we haven't yet. And let's see here, in the pillar, hopefully Justin, will be able to get money out. Looks like they're going to play the jacks and the 4s to upgrade with the hiker. Not going for 2-pair, which most likely would have won as well. And we see our first econ joker of the game, music. Oh, music. Where did it go? Did I turn them down too much? Now my music is quiet? How about this? There we go. Okay. Oh, an oops. I love an oops game. Haelian doesn't look like they're loving it as much. Is the music too loud now? Is the question I'm asking myself. I'm kind of liking the music, though. The temperance would have been good. We did see a gift card, but we were unable to pick it up. Is the music too loud? We'll see. Magician is also nice. I mean, a magician here, we know that the oops is coming. Never mind, it's not. We're in the PvP, so we're up in oops on Haelian's side. can't hear any music. What? What? Oh, it's there. It's just kind of quiet. I could hit one of these to make it a little bit louder. It's just really quiet? Okay. A little louder. Heard. Thank you guys. Right, and Justin actually going... It's like so subtle it may as well not be there. Well, let's have it be there, because it's kind of hype. Justin... already ready in the PvP. Played through these so quickly, these blinds so quickly. Already spent as much money as Haelian, and Haelian still has a shop, a blind, and a shop to make and spend money. That gold card kind of paying off here. I've been able to get it a couple times, getting a steel card here as well. Opening up the standard pack, and we have a red seal face card lucky with the dice. Wow. That is strong. That is something that Justin will never see because they are already through this ante, and we draw it immediately with the hiker. I mean, we're going to hope for a couple deaths. We've already seen one, maybe two. This is strong. I'm gonna actually, the music is a little loud for me. Turn it down for me and turn it up for you guys. How much up? There, that up. We're gonna turn that up. All right. I mean, the 4 of a kind draw is great, getting bonus chips on all of these jacks, which is what we're likely to play into here. No hits on the luckies, but it is enough to get out. No gold card as well, but we are already up in econ. Rolling here is more than our opponent will find, and we still get the magician. Music back to 0 on stream. I turned it back up, I thought. Turn it up like this. We're in the PvP. Let's see what they have to say.
As I can tell. Time did you wake up this morning if you woke up late?
So I woke up at 8 a.m. to feed the cats.
Oh, the kids.
Gotta feed the
And then I
cats.
went back to sleep until 11 a.m. And I had like 1 hour to get ready for stream stuff.
I mean, well, that makes sense given the time you went to bed.
Yeah.
How many subathons have you done?
I tend to do them every year for my birthday.
Wow.
So this is
Every year.
probably the 5th year running I've done it.
5 year. Holy cow, that's a lot. Wow.
Jesus. I did once, like, I'm going to say it was 2022. It was kind of like when they were more popular. Well, I know they're still popular.
Yeah.
And, like, I slept on camera on, like, a mattress I put on the floor. I had such a bad night of sleep trying to do that I was kind of ruined for the rest of it anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Also, if I sound a little distant, I have a cat on my shoulder now.
Aw, what's the cat's name?
This is Taco.
Aw, it's little Taco.
Sweet Mr. Taco. He's a good fella. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere near you on this one. By the looks of it.
Yeah, I mean, the scary face, the lucky.
I got like one particularly lucky thing right now, I'd say, going for me.
That's fair.
Got a couple lucky things. Summoning his lucky cat. Yeah.
I'll see you on the next one.
All right, good luck.
All right, a lucky cat for Haelian would go pretty far. Let's see if this keeps up. Oh, it's an ancient joker. That is tough. I mean, it's great for Haelian because we have the red seals. But I mean, it is a higher score than our luckies. If I'm Haelian, I would have wished that I could have, you know, played these a little bit more. Now we might be looking to go for wilds instead. Strength does help with the deck fixing, maybe trying to get some more jacks here. And we have the banana pickup on the side of Justin. It would be a decent pickup if Haelian is able to find it with the dice. It will most likely disappear because we don't need the scoring. We can instead hope it breaks and get a 3x later down the line. choose 2 here is a little bit tough. We don't draw the red seal, which does hurt. I think a Hermit Fool is very reasonable. Already ahead in Econ, trying to keep it that way. And it looks like Justin is going to pick up the strength as well. We do have a Glass Queen, which is pretty strong. Probably looking to play into those instead. Let's see, deciding on the Hermit. Strengthening Jacks into Queens, just like we thought. Very smart play there. A lot of players like to think that Kings are the best card, but in reality, without a Baron, any face card is the same. And we do actually see a Golden Ticket here. Golden Ticket is one of the strongest Econ Jokers in the game with re-triggers. With Ancient, it's a little bit worse because we might want... Oh my goodness, a Blueprint! Holy cow, what a strong seed! What a change from what we've seen. Wow, and if... Yeah, that is very... a very strong seed. I mean, we are on green stake. It is now basically white stake. The only real difference here is the Econ, and we have a reserved parking with the dice for Haelian. That is so strong. Reserve parking will also help out Justin. I mean, this is better Joker lineup than I saw in 3 games last set. So this is some crazy pace to this game. We'll see. I mean, this reserve parking is going to make so much money. And one of the benefits of going for Jacks here, besides already having the red seal, is we can strength 10 into Jacks to get more face cards, which there are more synergies like this parking. It looks like Justin doesn't have the reserved parking yet, so just winning in 1 there is going to result in a bigger Econ lead for Haelian. You know, having an Econ lead means you can find these Econ Jokers earlier, and the earlier you find them, the quicker you can snowball, as we see here already about a 30 Econ lead for Haelian. And I believe he still has the big blind to play, and we got Death Fool for this red seal. Oh my goodness. That is strong. I mean, it's on Hearts, our Ancient, which is a little bit not great, but that is just fine. Wow. I mean, a crazy pace from this game. I mean, these luckies are going to be Econ. They're going to be scoring. I mean, the only thing that would go crazier right now is if we found a Sun in a reroll or 2. Justin putting the timer pressure on. Justin's deck, we've got some luckies, we've got some glass. And that's about it here. We do have the blue brainstorm, excuse me, and the Ancient. I think I might have said blueprint earlier. And it looks like we're going to glass those luckies. Probably looking to just sell the dice, even though it's pretty good Econ with the parking, but with the glass, that's a pretty big risk. Goes from 1 and 4 to 1 and 2. And we pick up the Hangman. We still have this blind to win. A lot of money to be made. Don't really want to play the don't want to play the glass cards at all. Would have loved them if they were lucky, but again, the red seal and the parking, maybe all the Econ that we really need. So we'll see, and there's our gold card. I mean, Haelian just finding all of the Econ that they've been generating this whole game here. And I believe the Jacks do have the bonus chips from the Hiker, which isn't a lot, but if they're being re-triggered a lot, instead of 10, maybe 20 chips, could make a little bit of a difference. Red seal 5 here, not needed. A blue seal will be nice if we're looking for the flush 5, or maybe 5 of a kind if we're looking to have glass cards instead of wild cards. And again, Econ gap just continues to widen here. Gift card, I love as a pickup over dice. We're not really playing our lucky cards anymore if we want them to be glass. Maybe over banana, because we already have a foil Joker as well. But we will see. And we're ready for PvP. Let's see what's going on.
Speed demon.
Hello.
The speed.
Yeah,
demon.
He is a speed demon.
I'm
This is
zooming
true.
out here.
Okay. What do I have?
You have a lot.
Okay.
I muted chat. I think we gotta milk this one. think we got a milk. So you're 41, so you're a full-grown adult male. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah, that was
but-
interesting.
So how often do you drink milk? Really?
Oh,
How often do any of us?
Honestly, like never. Honestly, like I have it. It's like purely an ingredient for me.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
It's such a big part of our childhoods, though. At the same time.
Why did it leave? Milk
Because
is
I feel,
great.
yeah, I feel like I've forsaken milk.
What?
Justin, the full-grown adult male. That is me, in the flesh. I guess I'm not at all in the flesh. I'm very virtual for pretty much everyone right now.
Oh my gosh. To talk about the PvP a little bit, Haelian just printing money with the reserved parking, and with any luck, a lucky hit, already has a lot of jacks. It looks like only 1 diamond for Justin. When we do have a couple for Haelian and some red seal glass, should win him the PvP if he decides to play it. But again, this dice, very risky. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
A lot of sauces. Clam chowder, there you go. Sauces, soups.
We're saying
a
no
lot
to
of
milk and
baking.
yes to clam chowder.
I'd say there's a lot of baking stuff.
What are we
We drink
doing?
like 2 gallons of milk every week. That's wild.
2 gallons of milk? Holy God.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, I'm just never. I remember going to a friend's house once, and he was like, "I'm thirsty," and he poured a glass of milk. And I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What, man?" I'm like, I just never thought to myself, "I'm thirsty. Let me get milk."
Why not? It's perfectly reasonable.
So I'm not sure. I never remember the etiquette on the final hand. Since I'm on the back foot, I could wait for you.
Yeah, you can
or
wait
is
for
it-
me. I mean, you
Okay,
don't
okay.
have to, you know. If you really don't want to.
I would love to.
Oh, okay. I'm sending mine.
All right, saves the red seal. It's a big score,
Okay.
but Justin's might be bigger
I'm gonna
with the
send mine.
glass.
I'm scared.
Maybe
now.
not, because we had the ancient. No, it's not even
Oh, wasn't even close.
close.
Oh,
What am I talking about? And just for anybody wondering, the scoring, yes, the person who has the lower score must play their hand first at any point in the PvP. So yeah, lower score for Justin there. So they had to play first, or for Haelian, excuse me. So that's why it is so important, the turn order, when you're playing glass, because you don't want to have to risk it unless you have to. So being able to play some bigger hands actually becomes a bigger part of the PvP, you know, knowing whether or not you need to play those glass. Standard pack, not going to have much. I don't believe Justin even batted an eye at it. A red seal lucky 4 is nice if we were on hack. Might be worth picking up just in case we do find a hack. Right now, you know, our only retrigger being the red seal, we kind of need a sock or a dusk is the only thing that can help us. World card with Ancient on Spades, we're going to skip. I think that's perfectly reasonable. I think maybe if it was before PvP or maybe in the next shop, it would be worth holding on to. Just in case our Ancient hits it. All right. Pretty similar Joker setups so far. We do have the hiker still for Justin, although with as high of scores as we're going to get, it might not matter as much, especially with the foil on this Ancient. Those bonus chips are a little bit less valuable. And again, this reserve parking, this econ gap is closing in on 100 already. With the Jokers that we have, as high of a score as we have, I mean, it's going to be a big deal. These Jokers that we're going to find. The banana finally pops, which means we can get a 3x in the shop. A faceless is nice, but maybe not necessary with the dice parking, although it would have given us an out on that. I love a juggler. I think it's very undervalued. I think it's pretty good. And we do have a certificate for Justin and a flower pot, which is great with Ancient if we're playing wild cards. We're not going to take the certificate. We don't value the red seal possibility from that very much. Over on Haelian's side, we already have 3 glass, 2 of them red seal, which is very strong. Upgrading these kings with the hiker, bonus chips. Talked about that a little bit. Gonna look to death a queen and maybe fool it to keep it upstairs for the glass. I like that. Just want as many glass as possible. A lovers is also a consideration we could make as well. And here we have a devil, which is probably just worth picking up. I would love to save this death and this moon. Moon is a little bit less valuable because we already have moon jacks, so maybe those aren't as important. Let's see here. It looks like we're getting out for Justin of the blinds. Maybe a little bit of stress for them there. A big raid message covering the chat. Or I'm sorry, the screen rather. All right, and we've got the Arcana pack open. A devil as well. Most likely going to pick that up unless we want some planet levels. We do find the glass jack on the side of Haelian. Very strong, very good. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Perfect. I mean, Justin, again, already ready for the PvP. Timer ticking down. Reserved parking, widening the econ gap. We're above 100 now. We are up on glass, up on luckies. It's looking pretty rough for Justin here. Let's see what they're chatting about. All right. Yeah, I mean, thinking, you know, about what their best hand is, which is always smart. But I mean, a little bit hard when, you know, Justin is a little bit newer to the game. Obviously, very strong decisions in terms of, you know, what jokers to pick up, what to do with their deck. You know, is learning a lot. One of the things that's more difficult to learn as a newer player is what your opponent is doing or where they could be at. And I think that's a skill at a higher level where you can know whether you're ahead or behind. You know, lets you know how much to dig, how much money you should try to make in the blinds, how much you should try to win. So Justin here may be thinking they're on even footing when we know that this Red Seal Glass is going to be really strong. Business card is great. Blackboard could be great. We do have the Jacks of Clubs. Our idol did hit spades, so I don't hate just mooning some of these lower cards here if we want to try to make Blackboard possible. It is a 3x. In a higher stake, it would definitely be valued higher. And a Socket Buskin. All right. All right, there it is. Bye-bye to the reserve parking. Socket Buskin is crazy. That is crazy. Wow. And again, with the MLBA rules, this means that Justin will not find this Socket Buskin. It is gone, wiped from the shop. It is an advantage that Haelian will have unless another one shows up next time around. And with an Ancient, a retrigger, it's a lot of scoring. A lot of scoring, especially with these Red Seal Glass cards. And we're heading into PvP. Let's see what this looks like for these two players.
Very interesting.
Oh. I wish mine were very interesting, but I don't think they were.
I'm trying to watch like the good players and find out like what I'm doing wrong, because I feel like there's only so much you can play. You really got to like listen to the community and watch how the goats do it and shit to to truly grasp it beyond a certain point. I think
I do agree with that. It's a lot.
It is a lot to learn this game, especially multiplayer. It changes everything.
I think I just do this. I'll see what develops. Maybe I get lucky.
Oh, a $20 or $20. Oh my gosh, these luckies. Like, I don't think Justin's beating this. And a gold seal as well to try to get a level.
I'm catching you by any stretch of the imagination on this one.
I don't think so either. Haelian doesn't have to risk any glass.
Not even remotely close.
We're so happy to hear that.
Hold on, I gotta milk a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
hands. I'm just kidding. Don't let me do it.
All right, I'm gonna send mine. I don't think it's gonna catch you. Yeah, just shy a little bit.
Haelian is able to make a lot of money from that.
Bam.
All right, I gotta go dig and see if I can do anything.
You got this, baby.
I'll see you soon.
Good luck.
Whoa. Whoa. I don't know, man. They're talking about milks, talking about baby. I don't. Anyways, let's focus on the Balatro here. I don't know what's going on. We do see an overstock plus in the shop. That's going to reward the player with the most econ, which, looking over here, is this the right way to look? Is going to be Haelian. Very strong. I looked the complete wrong way. I just saw it in the replay. It's over here. That's where the money is. And there's that Cavendish that we talked about. Justin's still hanging on. It is a free 3x. Maybe could consider selling the dice, but it did work out great. It's been good econ for playing these lucky cards. It's helped us win the PvP. Like, we didn't even need to risk any glass. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What are we doing? What is going on? Blueprint brainstorm? Are we serious? Just casually? Oh, I'm getting a knock on my door. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Zeno with the clutch gave me some food, and there, yep, same reaction, Haelian, same reaction. Holy cow. Blueprint brainstorm. I think Haelian's right. I think this is the perfect opportunity for dice to go. We want to play our glass for our high score. Being able to re-trigger that more times is amazing. Death again. This seed is crazy. We are finding all the right tools on the side of Haelian, and it feels like for Justin, we're kind of just barely missing out on some of these as well. Still holding on to the hiker over there. Obviously, we did not find the sock. We have no econ generation on that side outside of our lucky cards. We do have the flower pot in case we wanted to play into wilds. Hopefully, we're discarding this. Yes, okay, good. The fantasy points, glad I took Haelian. Yeah, this is going to be some big fantasy points. The only thing I can think of, right, is Justin's on 1 life. This is last PvP. Haelian was able to take the previous PvP just playing a flush with a couple face cards. If they can do that again, they won't play their big glass hand, and it will not count for bonus points. If that happens, that would be very sad for the fantasy believers. But here, I mean, the money printing just continues, closing in on a $200 econ lead. Wow. Very, very different games here. And yeah, I mean, the difference here being a hiker and a flower pot versus a sock and buskin and a business card. I think I would know what I would pick. I think what most people would. And oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
No!
He couldn't clear the
I
blinds.
had nothing going that run.
Oh, we actually had quite a similar setup.
You might be angry.
There.
You might be angry.
Yeah, I just wasn't. Oh, you got red seals too.
Yeah, I got some.
Where'd you find
seals.
red seals?
I think there was a standard pack early on, and there was a red sealed jack in it, and that's when I said I think I have one lucky thing going on for me, because as soon as that appeared, I practically creamed, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely, that would do it.
Oh boy.
I mean, a 4-0 is really nice for the fantasy points, but man, not getting that hand off. That hand just on its own, even without Ancient, just copying Sock would have scored so much.
Diamond queens, and it was never diamond.
Damn. Too bad, huh?
Yeah, that happens. It happens.
I see.
I didn't realize I was gonna have nothing there, else I would have rolled my econ down. But it happens. It happens.
It do be happening. Good game.
It do be.
Good game.
Yeah, I don't want to play on like green steak. It's just confusing.
Yeah,
some white
so
steak enjoyers.
Steak, right?
Never.
Forget.
So I'll say for my choice there, I'm gonna say white steak, and you could pick the deck.
Sounds good to me.
We do.
That probably would have been what I chose. Do we have to do this? The ceremonial. What do the people like? The ghost deck here, the hex card. Everyone loves the ghost.
People do like the ghost deck.
It is a fun one.
Zeno loves it too, particularly. I think.
Bean loves it as well.
I'm gonna be weird and choose Erratic though.
All right. Never mind.
Okay.
Erotic deck, I think.
The erotic deck. I'm in for that. That sounds
What's
good.
going on?
It just sounds like a good time all
What do you mean? Okay, we're talking about milk. We're talking about baby. We're talking about Erratic deck. I don't know what's happening. I do not know what's going on here. All I know is that it's game 2, so I gotta update the overlay. Oh man. What is happening? Okay, the overlay will not update. And we're in. No time to update. I don't know what's going on here. Let me just set it up myself. We are in the small blind. Looking to get out. Erratic deck. I did not get a chance to look at the deck, but it looks like we have a handful of kings and face cards, which should be pretty strong. We do see an 8-ball. I mean, I will not believe the allegations that Zeno is not a part of this. I will not believe it. Let's reset this. Go to game 2. Zeno has got to be a part of this. It's got to be. All right, let me go here. Sorry, doing some technical stuff on the fly. Okay, perfect. Looks like we're good. Oh, just kidding. $311. What an econ lead there. It's 0 on my end. Let me refresh the cache again. Yeah, sure. 0-0. Hopefully it's not broken. All right, here we go. Into the game. Been playing for a bit. Here's an econ joker as well, which is strong. We have seen econ snowball out of control a couple times. So we'll see if that trend continues. Picking up the 8-ball, picking up the econ. It is unfortunate Justin having to discard here because of the hook. It is a difficult boss blind to have to do in ante 1. And they're not going to be able to get the delayed gratification value, which is unfortunate. And flush on the to-do list is perfect. That's exactly what Haelian wants to play. Unlucky with the 8-ball there. But we will see. Okay, looking at the deck, a lot of aces. Holy, a lot of aces. We should definitely be playing for that. Usually on Erratic deck, when you have about 7 of a card. Oh, a soul? Don't. A Perkeo. Bro, what are these seeds? Perkeo? But like, huh? We got Blueprint Brainstorm and Ancient in a game. We got Perkeo in the next one. What is going on? Who's picking these seeds? Who's scouting them? I want to know. Oh my gosh. All right. How many fantasy points is Nan Imp? Yeah, actually. How many is that? How many E's? What is that? I mean, I think, what is it? It's got to be like E600, I think, on not Plasma deck. I believe it's around E300 on Plasma deck. Holy cow. And we don't see it yet. For Haelian, they do have to open this. Don't be up a Perkeo. Don't do it. No, open the pack. Please. Please open it. Or is it? Okay, this is the hook. Okay. Whew. Whew. Sorry, false alarm. False alarm. False alarm. It's next blind. I forgot Justin is playing at the speed of light. E308. Okay, that's what I thought. Holy cow. And a full house again. Econ being the difference. We started a little bit late on the overlay here, but it is mattering. It looks like Justin's gonna pick up a roll before buying the voucher, copying a Mars, looking for something to copy. I mean, that's gonna be the name of the game. What do you want to copy? Some players will choose econ, stuff like Temperance, Hermit, build up a big econ lead. Other players will do Fool or Death. You know, obviously Fool can be the best choice because it can be any tarot card. But without that choice, what are the people going to choose? And it looks like, okay, we are going to get out of the blind here. Invis. Oh my God. Invis? Yo, is it going to be a double per KO game? What is happening? What is happening? Double per KO? Are we serious? And a $20 hit? 3 chips win for Haelian? Invis per KO. No way. No way. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, here's the soul. And we see the per KO. Haelian hates it. Oh, likes it? Thinks about it? Rolls into the invis. Already is going to be up 1. Big seed indeed. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that big seed. We'll see. Wow, such strong seeds to start. Sell the 8-ball. I mean, we do still need scoring here. With as many aces as we have, again, Haelian also copying the Mars. That you know, those levels with as many aces as we have could be enough to win. Most likely will, but we're going to discard aces and look for face cards. This is crazy. Scoring might become interesting. Yeah, I think that's a great point. I think I mean, copying these levels will definitely make it easier. Looks like we have a lot of kings as well. I didn't see that. Copying the kings will make it, or the Mars will make scoring easier. Like right here, 4 of a kind just on its own without any scoring is going to score 6,000, which is pretty good. Invis will pop for Haelian right before this PvP here. We can see, I mean, they have, again, more econ. I believe the overlay is correct here when we're at 8 to 62. The delayed gratification has not been able to do much for us. And if Haelian can find something better to copy than a Mars for the next 2 times, it's going to be very strong for them. Sun card being used. We're copying a devil, which I think is pretty strong. I mean, getting those gold cards online is huge. As soon as you get a gold card, it makes Ticket available to show up. Ticket is one of the strongest econ jokers with retriggers. Giving you $4 every time it's played is very good. Haelian here going to look for the 3 of a kind with the queens. Very smart to do so, and does find it. Again, these kind of smaller decisions that might not seem that crazy, kind of piling up in terms of an econ lead. What cards to discard, what cards to play. And we'll see, might even be able to get out with just a 3 of a kind. Maybe gonna hold some diamonds to play those for money. Let's see what Justin's thinking about.
A lot of time for them to finish big blind and hit the last shot.
This is true. Timer is ticking down pretty quickly.
Hello, Taco. Hello, Taco. All right, yeah, they're shopping. I don't think they're gonna miss it.
No, they most likely won't die to timer, and we're gonna rip it right here, which is perfect. There's the econ, and there's the scoring. I mean, answering both of our questions. 10 seconds for the packs here. Temperance is great. Pick it and go. 9 seconds. Do we have enough time to open? They think they do. Is timer going to take a life? Another temperance. Quick pick. 3 seconds. Roll for a mime. No, we're dying. Wait. We're not dying? Guys? What does this mean? First time is a warning. Perfect. Haelian using the warning. First timer doesn't kill. Okay. Of course I knew this. Of course I knew this. Look at the econ difference. Is this accurate? Did we get $100 in one ante? Is this real life? You know what I'd love to see with this per KO? Is a high card build. And there's a seltzer. Okay. First timer doesn't kill is actually perfect. It's actually perfect. Oh my goodness, here we are into the blinds. Let's go.
Yeah, just the first go of it though.
Man.
No big deal.
I was struggling with some choices there for sure. I was a struggling.
Oh, I hate seeing this. Oh. This might be a mistake. But maybe it's okay.
Both players thinking here. I mean, Seltzer and Lusty Joker is going to be a lot of scoring. Obviously looking for levels. Look at that. The 4 of a kind with the levels is able to match.
Yeah, you still got 3. Jeez. I don't know.
I got a couple hands left.
Justin's not sure what to look for here. Maybe holding the aces. 17,000.
I will not be catching you.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
I'd already sent it.
I gotta do something real
sent
quick.
it.
No! All right.
Oh,
Good
God.
luck. See you in
All
the
right,
next
good
one.
luck. See you soon.
All right, good work from both players. Good fun, I should say. Yeah. So now, I mean, it's double per KO, and Haelian was able to find it 2 antes or 2 blinds before Justin. So they have 2. Justin has 1. Okay, now it looks like our money counter was not perfectly updated. Justin on $60 spent. It is still a $100 econ gap in 1 blind, but not as bad as $170 econ gap. I think for Justin here, I mean, obviously we're waiting for the invis, and there are a completely new Joker queue. It is an advantage for Haelian being able to pick up this photograph and hold on to double per KO, whereas Justin is most likely going to pick it up and have to sell, or they can sell it right here, isolate the per KO, and pick up the photograph. That's pretty good. The Seltzer with the photograph is going to be favored. I think the way that Justin can win this is if they don't get stuck in per KO. Oh! Wait. Okay. I mean, this is kind of what I was saying. A lot of times, per KO, I mean, it does have a really high ceiling. 2 of them is extremely strong, but they don't score you anything on their own, right? All of their scoring comes through fixing the deck, you know, maybe generating money to find more jokers. So, for example, if... Oh my... Not even punished. I don't know what to say, man. 3 per KOs? I mean... All right. This is the game. These are the seeds. We just have a couple of the strongest seeds that I've ever seen. This is a Nan-Imp seed. Actually, it is. I mean, we need a crystal ball. And... Oh, we don't even need a crystal ball. Do we already have a crystal ball? We just have... Oh, they're negative copies. I'm a fool. They're negative copies. Yeah. We're a copy. I mean, this is a Nan-Imp seed, actually. And... yeah, Justin is heavily punished by picking up this brainstorm. I mean, if they would have had per KO, they could have had 2 per KOs. 3 with the brainstorm. This is crazy. What a game. Haelian copying the fools. Justice did not get copied at all. We actually copied 2 fools and a strength, which I think is great, and you could most likely hold on to those fools so you can still take tarot cards into the blinds and have less of a chance of hitting them. For example, if you wanted to bring in a suit changer or another strength. could be pretty big. You can hold on to the fools and they will most likely be copied. This is a crazy game. Insane seeds from these guys. It is indeed a naniv seed. Sorry, I'm trying to get my music to a good level. Okay. This is... what a treat to be able to cast these games. That's all I'm going to say. Lucky Cat in the shop. Passed on Bean is pretty big, especially... look at that, copying all the fools. Oh my gosh. Now, actually, this is what I was saying. Haelian is in the Perkeo very deep, right? It is a triple Perkeo game in the MLBA. Let's make that very clear. Insane. But also, Justin is up a photograph. So if Justin is able to make that scoring work, they could take down this PvP. Let's see.
Oh, got me stressed.
Sorry, I do be playing fast and loose. Okay.
Ooh, that's a number.
I mean, a much higher score than last time with the double photograph. Haelian using all of their fools for justices is, I mean, that is the difference. That will win the PvP, right? I mean, we are down a photograph. We are up 4 glass cards. I mean, the levels here. I think Justin is smart to know that 4 of a kind here will score more. That bonus card is not doing anything. Oh, the breaks.
That's a number 2. I think it's a number I'm getting past.
Oh.
Yeah, it's certainly not.
No, wait.
That's tough.
No, wait. Don't do it.
That's not a number I'm getting anywhere near. All right.
Ooh. Your time pressure is kind of working on me. I already made a couple of mistakes, to say the least.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting me.
All right, good luck. I'll see you soon.
All right, good luck, Justin.
All right, and in that banter, he's already in the shop opening packs. He's like, the timer pressure is getting to you. We just boom, 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 boom. Skipped a red seal stone. Don't need it. Didn't copy Perkeo. I don't know if Justin knows they can copy Perkeo. I mean, they are a new player to Balatro, especially multiplayer. It might not be well known. They are missing out. There they go. They just realized. Okay. Just realized they should be copying Perkeo. Family is great. That's a lot of scoring. You do give up kind of your econ unless you're finding temperances for the fools here. But with all this glass, I mean, I might just get rid of photograph here. We saw Justin was up photographs and it did not matter. Ooh, holding onto the sun and copying it twice is not great. We want to be able to copy these fools so it's flexible, so we can use 5 of them on glass again. But having the suns, I mean, does help us get to one specific card where an idol to show up. Myself personally, I'd love this red seal that we found to be a king, and I'd love to see a baron, and I'd love to see a mime, and I'd love it to be high card. It's the flowchart. There we go. We copy it this time. Justin is only copying this Mars card. The levels, the first couple are very strong. They can be very strong in the early game. After you get a couple, the bonus that they provide drops off significantly. It goes from doubling your score to 10% of your score, 0.1x. Or 1.1x rather. We see the levels are strong. It is 28,000 just on its own without face cards. But I mean, it's not close to the full glass hand that Haelian's going to be able to have here. Yeah, skipping the buffoon pack. We do have a death. I mean, we're deathing queens. The quality of the cards that we have in our deck is not as insane. We could Chariot this red seal right here. I think that's a very smart idea. You figure out what it is. Maybe waiting to glass it, just in case. But, I mean, maybe it's a queen. Maybe we need to strength that card. You know, maybe it's a hangman to be able to find that card. I think Chariot on that red seal is very smart. If it's a king, it's a high card seed. I'm calling it now. Show it to me. It's a 3. All right, never mind. Oh, hey, whoa, family stream. Alien. What? Oh, whoa. Careful there. Hates that it's a red seal. We do have the Dusk. I mean, I think I'm saying goodbye to business card or photograph. Whoa, 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 calm down. Whoa, whoa. Let's relax. Okay. Surely we can't. I mean, I don't think it's sell a per KO, right? I mean, I think with Dusk, I think 3 of them is so strong. All these fools are leads. I mean, obviously we have this lead on our opponent, right? We know that we need to be holding on to that. Okay, Hanging Chad. I think meh. I think it's meh. I think we could go full into glass with Dusk. Oh man, it hurts. Oh, it hurts mostly because it's a triple per KO game. And 3 per KOs is so unlikely, especially in MLBA. And here we are, and now we're back down to 2. Obviously, Haelian with a big lead on their opponent here will most likely be enough just on its own to be able to win even with 2 per KOs. It is most likely going to be enough. And again, Justin having to sell a photograph. Somehow, after all of this, we're finding ourselves on the exact same line. A measly 2 per KOs. Much, much less than the 3 per KOs that we could have had. What a crazy seed so far. Justin has slowed it down here. And since he has, I think has been making some very good decisions. You know, obviously these jokers are strong. There's a lot of strong jokers. It's hard to know what to pick up and what not to. For example, a Bloodstone without dice is probably a what not to. Okay, good. Haelian passing on that. 2 more fools in the deck. Copying the Empress is not great, but those will sit up there as long as we need. Justin, again, ready for PvP. Has still been going quicker, just not as quick. And we might want to save these lucky cards for Dusk, or we don't care, and we'll just play down now and get a little $20 hit. No. Little unlucky. Dusk might have helped us out with that, but maybe stressed about the timer. Maybe don't need that. Another Bloodstone shows up. Could have blocked into a dice. You never know. Looking for a good card? How about a death? How about a death for all those fools up there? That's not too bad. 6 deaths? I'd take 6 deaths. Didn't need to copy it right away, because we would like to copy fools. Obviously, we're going to be using them here, so it's not the biggest deal. And we get the fools anyways. Okay, let's see where we're going. A measly 2 per KO game.
I tell ya.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little up against the ropes here. That's okay.
Justin using these deaths, I mean, obviously feels very strong, but just the quality of the cards in this deck is a little bit less than those of Haelian's. Haelian's going to be copying glass with all of these, and right now we just have regular queens.
I'm getting very salty right now at this game.
Haelian, I mean, needs to find the glass, right? I mean, it's going to be one of 13 cards here.
It's an odd one for sure.
And it is. Haelian does not find the glass.
That is a number.
Very unlucky. One of 13 cards in the bottom. It's not very unlucky, but just pretty unlucky. We're going to use deaths here, I guess, to not block for them in the future. The lucky cards with the Dusk could go pretty big. Gonna use one more. And here, copying photograph is gonna be the highest scoring with the amount of retriggers that we have. It's better to have 2 scoring instances with all of these retrigger instances. That being said, this will definitely be more than 400,000. Will it be?
Oh, you got me.
All right.
Well
All
done.
right.
I'm gonna rewind what I just said.
Thank you.
Let's
Okay,
back
so
it
you're
up.
gonna take it easy, right? Hey,
I was wrong.
Do you have a nice cup of tea in front of you? You could probably use a cup of tea, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Good luck.
Talking about tea in the Arcana pack. Boom. Boom. No time to waste. We're going. It's go time. Before I forget, let me update the overlay here. So we're, 2 to 3 on lives. Taking it down, being up this 4x, 4 of a kind, not able to find the glass, not able to win the PvP, is a little bit unlucky. A little bit expected. So yeah, now we'll see. We do find a Justice in this pack. That is going to be pretty strong. We're not going to be able to death it now, but having 2 cards to look for makes our chances of finding it a lot easier. And this red seal, with the Dusk, it is actually really strong. We should try to get a Justice onto that one. We do get Death Justice upstairs for Justin. Say that 5 times fast. Justicing a purple seal and deathing it once, discarding it, trying to get more is what I would love. Obviously, being able to copy 1 really strong card is really strong. Justin gonna keep those separate, something you might see more in Gold Stake, keeping those cards separate so you get the value out of both of them. And Haelian right here is gonna make sure that they are not missing this glass again, copying the glass now so that they can find it again in the future is a very smart idea. 49 cards in the deck. Playing the glass has thinned the deck for them, which is great. And I mean, the Fools, the only reason you would want to hold on to these is in case you find some sort of econ generation that you need. But with the Dusk and these lucky cards, I mean, we're copying so much more. We're going to be able to make some money here. And this is why having more Perkios is so strong. I mean, if both players are on Haelian's line here, the one with the bonus Perkio is going to be able to death more cards. If an idol comes, that's just going to be more setup. They're going to be able to get more, death more cards and get more money from those cards, from, extra temperances and that sort of stuff. And another difference, I mean, Haelian has just been holding on to this early Fool. Since they found it, Justin has been copying what they've been able to find. Right now, it's working out pretty well for him, being Death and Justice. Not electing to use those in the blind, maybe trying to save those for the PvP. I think that's reasonable. We only need 1 to be able to copy. But again, like we said with the Fools, having some extras of those can allow you to bring some cards that you want into the PvP and have them be less likely to be copied. If we have 5 Fools and 1 Strength, we are more likely to copy those Fools than the Strength, even though we might want to bring the Strength into the blind to use it. Justin again readying up, putting the timer pressure on Haelian. Haelian is going to need to work through some more of this blind. We do get a Hermit there, and again, that's what I was saying about holding on to some of these Fools. We only need 5 glass cards to play. If we were able to Fool a couple Hermits, roll pretty deep into this shop, we might find something that our opponent never does. Right now, we are up a Hanging Chad, so that is pretty strong, an advantage, and we're going to keep Death and Glass. I believe if our overlay is right, we're on 6 glass, 49 cards in the game, or in the deck. I think 6 glass is kind of enough. I think we can hold on to the Fools. We can try to draw for all of our glass. It's got to be more than 6 glass by now. And whatever glass we don't draw, we can death then. I think holding on to these for econ generation is also very strong. Yes. Yeah, Justin readied up. Just took a life off of the last PvP. Being up the 4x is probably feeling pretty good. I think if Haelian copies the photograph instead of the dusk, it's very strong. Even the hanging Chad copy would have been more points. Just retriggering that photograph again, all of our scoring is coming from the photograph. Copying that, retriggering that more is giving us more scoring. Excuse me. Torment is great. Again, could copy for more money if we had more fools, but we are more likely to hit our draw, so that's the trade-off we have. If Haelian somehow finds a blueprint here, I will lose my marbles. Hangman is nice, something we want to take, but we don't. I mean, having Deaths and Fools is like Hangman, basically, half a Hangman. Let's see what they're talking about.
All right, all right.
All right, all right. Not talking about much.
I'm ready.
Again, not copying photograph. It is more points. And the way we can do that math, I know we hate math, but the way we can do that math is you want your retriggers and your scoring instances to be as balanced as possible. For example, a card, when we play it, triggers itself once. With Hanging Chad, it triggers itself 2 more times. That's 3 times. If we have a scoring joker like Photograph, that triggers once. I mean, it scores once. And so when we can copy it with Brainstorm, it scores twice. And that's very strong. It's the math you do with like Baron and Mime on which one to copy. Baron is a scoring instance. Mime is a retrigger instance. You want those to be as close to each other as possible. The reason being, 3 times 1 is 3, but 2 times 2 is 4. If we shift 1 over to the other side, it's stronger. Anyways, enough math. Honk shoe. Let's get back into the talking. Sorry, guys. I said let's get back into the talking. All right, we're locked in. All right. Please let Haelian play a full glass hand now. Yes, it is likely to happen. It is certain to happen.
Okay.
Now copying the dusk is going to be better with this glass. 1.5x on every single card. It's going to be pretty strong. It's going to be a lot of points.
That's every
That's a big one.
30 billion points.
Let me see if I can catch that. I think
Justin might be able to beat it. And it's kind of what I was saying. I mean, we got really into the Perkeo and we were not able to find this family. And now we might be up 4x. I mean, obviously there's a retrigger happening twice there with the glass. That is going to be 4x.
I feel like it's taking a long time to score and it's scaring me.
I don't know the math here. I'm not a math guy. That's why I have my calculator. It's not enough. Not even close. Ooh. As soon as I started saying the hanging Chad.
It was close though.
Ooh.
By Balatro standards, right?
By Balatro standards.
I have the loudest alert on Earth playing for about 40 seconds.
Let's hear that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyways, back to the games. Break. Haelian's 5 of a kind being stronger than his flush 5 is pretty interesting. I'm going to try to throw in a suit changer if he gets the chance. Random Arcana packs. I think you are right. They did copy some suns at one point, but I don't know if we used many of those. And again, if we're holding on to Fool, a lot of Fools, then we can bring a suit changer into the blind. And if we copy one, that's totally fine. And again, flush 5 is weaker. It's kind of almost easier to play when you have this much deck fixing because you're copying the same card. So we have a lot of the same suit. But the reason it's also very strong is because the scaling of the planet cards is stronger. So if we have 4 levels in flush 5, it's going to be stronger than 4 levels in 5 of a kind. And that's why it is so strong. Even though 5 of a kind can be easier to play without a lot of deck fixing. Here we have a lot, so flush 5 is almost easier to play. Almost, if not, definitely. Haelian gave up his fool in the pocket. Yes, that is interesting, and I think that is, you know, we talk about all these small micro decisions. I think that is a micro decision that could have made the difference in a game where, you know, Justin has the same amount of deck fixing. Once we deck fix enough, right? Like we play 5 glass and that's it. You know, we have 5 extra glass that's not doing anything. We used these fools and these deaths and they won't do anything for us in the PvP. If those were on econ, you know, hermits, temperances, that sort of thing, we would be able to find better scoring jokers. You know, something like a sock, like we might be able to even get out of per KO right now. With 10 glass, opponent on 1 life. I mean, if we can find some sort of scoring joker, oh my god. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's just have what could have been a 4 per KO game. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. Sure. Blueprint, because why not? Oh, and there it goes. Bye per KO. Thanks for all the help. Bye. Blueprint for both, and this puts Justin in a tough spot. He's on 1 life. Why would it not show up? Exactly. I mean, both players going to sell out a per KO here. If either player didn't, it's likely PvP loss. And I was just saying, Justin has the deck fixing. Look at that deck to get out of per KO. I'm sorry, Haelian has the deck fixing. I don't know if Justin has all of that glass, all of that deck fixing. At least open the stand. What if it's a red seal face card? Could have been. We did see 1 red seal this game. It was on a 3. I mean, that is more scoring. I mean, a lot of times face cards are overvalued in the MLBA because things like photograph. But in this example, when we're scoring is all glass, some photograph, that red seal on the 3 with the glass with the re-triggers from the dusk would be a lot of points. It might have been an angle if we had been copying that card with glass to sell out of the photograph and hold on to the per KO, and the scoring actually I think would have been pretty close. But we'll see how this goes. A very exciting game, and this is my favorite type of game. You know, when there's a lot going on. The only other thing is I wish there was a little bit more back and forth, but we'll see what happens here. Again, exact same Joker setups, except Haelian is up the Hanging Chad over the 4x of the family. When we're playing a glass card first, that is a 2x triggering twice, that is 4x. So that is the benefit we're getting from the family. But it also will re-trigger our photograph as well, which is even more X-Malt. So that right now has been the difference in these PvPs, and will continue to be unless we find a better Joker to replace photograph with, or if we find another Hanging Chad on Justin's side. And Justin now, I guess, has a lot of tarot cards. I was just about to say, but we're out of per KO. It feels odd to me that we have a per KO game and now we're out of it. But that's what I was saying. A player can get stuck in per KO for too long. Maybe myself would do that, talking about selling photograph to keep the per KO and then just be behind on scoring and not be able to find something else to win. And we're selling some of our tarot cards here, getting out of the hung man, which I think is fine. Like I said, we have a lot of deck fixing right now on the side, and we can see again the story that has been the case for last game and this one, the econ difference. You know, up almost $250. We find the Death Fool. We're going to use it for another Emperor. What else would we want? The Hungman is back. And we're going to sell it again. I don't quite know what we're looking for. Maybe a steel card is our best kind of scoring, and oh my gosh, never mind. I mean, here, like I said, we can play 5 glass cards. After that, the bonus glass cards aren't doing us much. Flush 5 level is maybe what we were looking for, and that will be a, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know the math. It might be Hanging Chad. we lose out on 1 retrigger on our photograph, so that's minus 2x, but we gain all of this X mult for our glass cards. And that is most likely going to be this PvP and this game. But let's listen in and find out.
I'm ready.
Hello.
How was your alert?
The alert was
so
great.
nice.
It was. I can
What
confirm.
kind of degenerate stuff was it?
I was just an alien singing "Happy Birthday" to me.
That could be worse. What version
Yeah,
of
would be
Happy
so much
Birthday
worse.
are we talking about here?
It's like a custom birthday song. It's like a version I've never heard before.
Is it like the restaurant one where it's like happy birthday, happy?
No, this is like a dance song.
Oh,
That's like the best way I could put it.
I see.
Yeah. I think I do that. Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty big for the first one.
All right, and Chariot Death in hand for Haelian. Like I said, look at all these glass cards we're just discarding. Not necessarily hurting us, but not helping us. And now we can
Okay.
get that 2.25x with the Chariot Death. With all these glass, a 2x on every trigger, I think it's probably better to just copy the Dusk here. Haelian doesn't know. I don't know if it'll necessarily matter, but instead of 2x on the first card an additional time, we could have 2x on every card an additional time by re-triggering the glass again.
Okay, you got me, so.
Do I?
Here it comes.
Shipping.
Fantasy lovers rejoice.
Oh, I've got you up until this point. I was like,
E12. Oh.
I'm saving a chariot
Now,
for the next round.
If
according
we
to the
copy
chat.
all the glass here, I mean, it's not going to do more than a sock, but no chariots.
Oh
Yeah,
my
rip
God.
2.25x. I mean, it would have been what, like
All right,
4
well,
E12 instead of 2?
see how this does.
Here's what you got
Rejoicing. Real. There it is. What could be the last hand?
While it goes, thoughts on tartar sauce? Yay or nay?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm pro tartar sauce.
Pro
oh,
tartar sauce?
E11.
11.
Damn, it was
11.
close. Oh, we are very similar. At
Close.
The
Yeah,
end of
that's sock and buskin again. Where'd you find that?
this. I think
Would've
I had to
loved that.
roll kind of deep.
Again, I think
in one
if-
of one of those last ones there. I believe.
I think if Haelian had copied the Dusk instead of the photograph, it would have been a little bit wider of a margin, but actually pretty close
I
there.
had double Perkio, and then I was brainstorming, so I had triple
Ooh.
Perkio for a little while. I held it for quite a while, though.
Yeah. I double photograph for a while,
I see.
but then I sacrificed it once I saw Dusk.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I did have a ton of I was sending all 5 glass there.
Yeah, it was close
Oh,
then, huh?
holy, very close.
Yeah, it was just a
E11,
sucking
E13.
bug. Dipping it just for a little bit of, like moisture,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, like I'm not keeping it in my house or anything.
Yeah. That's just
Yeah.
crazy talk, right?
I will say, I was at a place in Florida that did fried seafood, but they had in-house made pineapple tartar sauce. It was
Ooh.
really good.
Now that I'm willing to try.
Yeah,
what about
that
cocktail
was fantastic.
sauce comparatively to the tartar?
I'm not really messing with cocktail sauce
Yo,
all that
what?
often. Yeah, like a tiny, like really only raw shrimp. That's the only time I'm ever hitting it.
Was I muted?
I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
Whoops. I did mute them for a bit while I talk, just so we're not talking over each other. But apologies for the mutes. I am eating. It is 4 p.m. for me, and I've been casting Balatro all day, so I have not had a chance to eat. Zeno graciously helped me out with that, so thank you to him again. Let's see what they're talking about for game 3, if they're talking about it.
All right, I'm gonna say for this one, and because I constantly forget the name of the deck, the one that does start you with the hex card, and then you see more shops like that.
Yeah, that's
Ghost deck.
And special cards may appear in the shop, start with the hex. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick
Same
to
with the
white
provider.
then.
Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, it sounds better for
Ghost
me.
deck, white
Sounds
stake.
better for all of us.
Yeah.
All right, my good friend. Good luck.
Oh, good
last
luck. Good
round.
luck.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
I was thinking this game, we saw in the first game, we saw Blueprint, Brainstorm, Ancient. I was like, this game 2 cannot be crazier than what we just saw. It was. It could have been Quadra per KO this game 2. I don't think game 3 could be even crazier. The only way it could be crazier is if it's a high card seed. Somehow. If it's a high card seed, that would be crazier. I love a high card seed. Pluto level in the shop, Wraith for the Baron and Hex. Whoa, Baron! Wait. I read the seed. Onk. Hex and Onk. Oh my god, it's a high card seed. Hex and Onk. Do it. Hex and Onk. Oh my gosh. Did I call it or what? Oh my gosh. It's a high card. Wait. We don't hex or onk. We don't hex or onk. My hardcore dreams are crushed. What? I don't know what to say. Put the background music back on. I don't know what to say. Surely we hex and then we onk, right? 2x glass, but 2 barons. Come on. Yes, do it, Haelian. Do it. Yes. We can't buy the high card level, but it's okay. We don't need to. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This game could be crazier. I mean... Sell Baron for Pluto. True! Sell Baron for Pluto. Wait. Oh my gosh. What a game. Game 3. I said could not be crazier. It could not. Unless there's a Baron and a high card seed. Here we are. Double Baron with a Hex. It's a crazy game. And another Pluto level. That first Pluto level could be like a 3 or 4x. It's so strong with the bonus malt. I mean, it's a 2x, but very strong. Playing aces with the base malt. I like it. Yes, you gotta believe. I mean, it's true. Oh. I mean, a red seal card is pretty far away from a king. Pretty far away from a king. But purple seal is nice. That helps deck fix. Gets us steal on the kings. And glass being a 2x, yes, is strong. It is more than 1.5x of steal, but we can only play 5 cards. We can hold 8 cards in our hand, and this is going to make cards like Troubadour, cards like Juggler, Bean, that give us hand size so much stronger. And that's not something that people think about right away, but hand size is king on high card. If we see Blueprint Brainstorm this game, I might lose it. I already am losing it, but I might lose it even more. The audio seems kind of loud. Background music is a little quieter now. Maybe too quiet. I'll figure this out one day. Okay, anyways, about the games. I mean, they've been crazy, but there hasn't been a lot of stuff happening in the blinds, right? There's no value generators for the deck right now. We are just playing and getting out with interest. Right now, the big difference obviously being 2 barons to 1 baron. That is a huge difference. And the Scholar is also a great joker because we can get that base mult when we play the card, and then the kings will 1.5 exit, which is very strong. Base mult jokers, like for example Joker on Haelian's side, are going to trigger after all of our X mult has triggered, so they are not as strong, much weaker versus this Scholar. So even though we have 2 Barons on the side of Haelian, some extra base mult from Justin, playing some aces with some kings in hand, could take the first PvP. Temperance here is decent value. We're considering on Haelian's side, I don't know what's wowing us, but alas. Temperance is nice. I mean, we gotta open the Celestial pack. We gotta find more high card levels. That is all of our scaling right now, all of our scoring. The big difference between these two, if they were both on Double Baron, would be the high card level. And Justin's still holding on to this Hex and the Temperance. Econ cap at $25. We will miss out on $1 here. Obviously, $1 doesn't sound like a lot, but a lot of $1 decisions can pile up over the course of the game. They do block for a Chariot here with the Temperance. I believe Haelian had the Temperance in there, did not get Chariot, and chose the Magician. Chariot is super strong with Baron. It's another 1.5x. And Justin is going to take the Luckies as well and now use the Temperance for the $6. Like I said, if we had used that in the blind, it would have granted us an additional $1 from interest. And the voucher here. Ooh, Midas Mask is great. On high card, we want to hold all of those cards in our hand. And Justin, actually, for the first game today, is up on Econ, and we are not going to take that. Temperance came from hallucination? Possibly. That could be true. I don't remember. Wow. Oh, we're in PvP. Let's see what they're saying. This is crazy.
Take care of it once. Take care of it.
Oh, damn. Let's see.
I got something really stupid going on here, I gotta admit.
I don't really have a lot I'm working with. I'm building a foundation.
It's not stupid. Don't say that,
I don't think
Haelian.
it's quite there yet.
It's perfect.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know how this goes. I don't think it goes great though. About to find out. No, not even remotely.
Woo.
That's okay though. I'm building a foundation.
Okay. A foundation. Get the pillars up there, you know? And
I'm getting those pillars up.
I need a bad food take that everyone thinks you have for the next round, okay?
A bad food take. Like to think of it for the next round.
Yeah, we can discuss it later, but you got to come up with one. All right, I'll see you then.
Okay. See you then.
Good luck.
Bad food
I'm the only
take?
one with bad food takes, apparently.
The bad food take is not liking milk. I'll say it. Also, while they're talking about bad food take, Justin is just going in the packs. He's already moving on. This is a strategy I've seen by someone in the ranked multiplayer community. They play so fast and timer that they make those decisions, those quick ones, better than you, and then win because, you just don't have enough time. All right, and here, lactose intolerant people want to have a word with you. Man, just become tolerant. Ever heard of like vaccines? They give you a tolerance. Build up a tolerance. I don't know what to say. Anyways, to the game. Double Baron, again, we haven't seen a ton of crazy like analytical decisions. Somebody being up an entire Baron is definitely a change, is definitely big variance, is something that we wouldn't see. But I think another point of interest here is that Justin is still holding on to this Hex. I don't know what we're waiting for. It could. Obviously, we are on Ghost deck, so it could block a Spectral card into something like a Red Seal. Also, the fact that we are on Ghost deck makes high card so much stronger. Ectoplasm is crazy. It is a little bit worse for Haelian because they hexed. A Cryptid is very nice. We'll see if any of that was blocked by the hex soon. But again, as I was saying, one of the reasons that Retrigger with Glass is so much stronger is not only that Glass is 2x and Steel is 1.5, but it's that there's so many more Retrigger jokers for Glass. For example, Sock and Buskin, Dusk, Chad is a common, Seltzer are all good, and can retrigger Glass. The only things that can retrigger high card is Red Seal and Mime. So you don't have access to those on most other decks. That's why Ghost deck can be a much better high card speed deck, because you could find those Red Seals a little bit easier. I don't know what kind of sort of cat thing just popped out of Justin's stream, but anyways. Hermit Death is nice. I mean, we really want to get as many kings as we possibly can. Econ lead again, still slight lead to Justin here, even though Haelian has the to-do list. I think we are likely to see that lead kind of shrink down a little bit. And again, Ectoplasm here we cannot use on the Baron. Could be good to hold on to. Because the Baron's hexed, you can't use it, but it does make it a little bit easier if you find like a Mime or something like that. You do not have to sell the Barons, not that you would. I think here you can sell the Ectoplasm and pick up the Cryptid. Again, Ectoplasm -1 hand size. On high card, you need your hand size. So taking that away is just minus scoring. I'm going to pick up the Cryptid. And on Justin's side, we have the throwback. We have Hex Cryptid upstairs, which is strong. Again, holding on to that Hex for a long time, and we're going to wait for the PvP. This Cryptid target is a Steel King. Just sell for sure, I agree. I mean, it can be strong if we have a full set of jokers. For example, if we have Mime, Blueprint, Brainstorm, then an Ecto is really strong because we can get an additional joker, which could be more scoring than just one Steel King. And I think Haelian is going to and would be smart to hold on to this Cryptid until we find a better card, a better quality card to copy it with. Printing some money here with to-do list, and just like I said, we're going to see this econ gap close a little bit. About $24, and now we are even. Just a couple expenditures, and we are back. Fool is interesting for a death, but if we use this wheel, then we don't get it. Okay. I like the additional death. Standard pack is strong. Praying for a Red Seal face card in there, but we did not find it. And we're into the blinds again. Let's see what's going on.
I'm ready for your terrible, terrible food take.
I really dislike raw cheese.
What?
What do you mean by raw cheese exactly here?
Unpasteurized.
Like it's not melted.
So like just a hunk of cheese kind of thing, like on a platter maybe?
Yeah, hunk of cheese on a platter I wouldn't be into.
Really? What about
Yeah,
on a cracker though?
Nah, I'm not really big on cheese on a cracker either, honestly.
Gasp.
Okay, don't let this guy near a charcuterie board.
I know.
Guess I don't really have it anymore myself too much, but it just seems like the kind of thing I enjoy.
Fair, it's fair. I'm still building my foundation, it turns out. But I don't know how well it's going.
And another thing, like high card could be weaker than Retrigger Glass, but if Justin is also playing high card, then just having another Baron is going to be the win. Cryptid as well could be used with a full hand of kings to get additional kings for hand size. It could be pretty strong, and this is another thing where turn order matters a lot. Haelian might think that they need Decrypted now to win, getting 2 additional kings in their hand. They don't, I believe, but they might think they do, and they did. So those kings will be a lot. Obviously, high card levels is the big limiter right now. See what they're thinking.
I do like Parmesan on pasta, but like it gets a little melty, you know?
We're talking about
you
cheese.
melt it up a little bit at least.
Yeah. I'm okay if it doesn't. But, you know, like it gets a little melty.
All right, that's all I got.
Well, this is all I got. None of those luckies got lucky, huh? That's okay.
Okay.
Building the foundation.
Foundation is being built.
All right, and now Haelian's probably regretting spending those cryptid cards immediately. But obviously, without turn order, you don't know for certain. It makes the decision a lot trickier. So did what they thought they needed to do, and it won them the PvP, and that's what matters. Crystal Ball is nice. Another high card level would be amazing, but we don't find one. And we're going into the pack here. No steal yet. We could just death a king and hold a fool upstairs. Should have waited for the inevitable Perkio to copy Cryptid. Yeah, I forgot in 2 Arcana packs, we're going to see a soul card. It's going to be another Perkeo, and we could go Nanymph. I forgot about that. How many fantasy points would that be? All right, and another thing, Justin's Jokers. We have a lot of plus mult Jokers before the Baron here, but the Baron's X mult will trigger before any of the plus mult here, so any of the bonus we think we're getting from these cards we're not. Whereas the face card, or I'm sorry, the smiley face on the side of Haelian is doing a lot more work. You know, plus 5 mult before the X mult. When we have a level 2 high card that's 2 mult, we've got 5 mult, or plus 5 mult. That brings us up to 7. That's a percentage increase. Hold on. I don't know, my calculator, I don't know. And there's the smiley face and the scary face in the shop. Another thing that's interesting about high card is that chips matter way more than they do on retrigger. When we're playing those cards, the chips from the cards are being retriggered. For example, a face card is 10 chips. If we're retriggering that, you know, twice, maybe a dusk and a sock or something like that, that's 30 chips per card, 150 chips. On high card, you're playing 1 card. You're getting 10 chips and then a lot of X mults. And so what some people don't realize is, you know, going from 50 to 100 chips is a 2x. It's as good as a 2x Joker, but it's just plus chips. It's a little bit harder to see, but something you need to think about when you're playing high card. Still holding on to the Hex for Justin. I just maybe waiting for something. I mean, it would have to be better than Baron. Whatever we find, even something like an Idol might not be better because it's not going to be consistent. We're down 2 lives. It could be pretty tough. Haelian is making making use of this to-do list, making some bonus money. And yeah, both players on around similar econ here. If Haelian can get some high card levels, there it is. 2 to 3 is big. We go from 2 mult to 3 mult. That's a percentage increase. We're not going to buy the jumbo. We are. Another level we don't find, but that's okay. And we have the scary face and the smiley face for Haelian. Those 30 chips are going to do a lot. High card is 25 chips right now, so it is going to be like a 2x just for playing 1 face card with full kings. And then smiley face itself is 5 mult on 3, is going to be almost a 2x in that regard as well. Justin ready at the PvP, has the smiley face this time, but we do have a lot of plus mult Jokers upstairs that are not going to be doing too much for our scoring. Shoot the Moon is going to be doing a lot for our scoring if we decide to pick that up. Shoot the Moon, again, triggers before any of our kings. We can move the Queen all the way over to the left side of our hand, get plus 13 mult before any of the X mult. And that is huge. A blue seal as well is very strong. I didn't catch how many queens. We have 3 queens, so not the most likely. And we're going to skip it.
Hey there.
Hey, hey.
So, what were they thinking not putting anything in these shops, you know?
Right?
It's a crazy thing for them to do.
Double Baron.
It got something like outrageous at first, and it's just been dry as a desert ever since.
Yeah, yeah.
These guys, okay. These guys have such an inflated sense of good. We go from Blueprint Baron Ancient to Blueprint Brainstorm Ancient to Blueprint Brainstorm Perkeo, and now we're like Double Baron. These seeds are so dry. Man, oh my gosh.
I don't think I have any. I mean, I'll wait and see, I guess. But,
Confidence, Justin. Confidence.
oh, I could use some of that stuff. I do think I just do this.
Getting up there.
Unfortunately, I think that might be as high as it goes.
Justin playing all of his kings. We do only have a level 1 high card, so it's not that much, but if we had played a smiley face, it would be 5 mult. That would be pretty strong. Obviously, only 1 Baron. I mean, I don't... Oh, what did Haelian do? What did he do?
I think it is.
Oh, he was looking like he did something.
I'm aiming for a lucky here.
Didn't get a lucky, but it won't matter.
Except my last one, but it didn't really put a whole lot more on it. Yeah. Wasn't going all that
90,000.
Damn. Hold on. Can I make a predict? Did you get the Baron, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing it too.
Yeah, it's not. He's just not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
We had to
God.
do it, right? For the entertainment.
Yeah. You do what you got to do.
You gotta do it for the chatties, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Good luck.
All right.
It's me, I'm the chatties, and I am entertained. But also, Haelian probably thinks they're on 2 Barons, and they're not. Omen Globe is amazing. We could find a Deja Vu in one of these Arcana packs. We can block it with Familiar. Let's see it. Show me the Deja Vu. Immolate. Oh my gosh. That is so strong. Deck fixing and 20 bucks. We're really just looking for steal on the kings here is our biggest increase to scoring. As soon as we get that, our scoring goes very high, and we see we get a glass card. So probably just going to immolate. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Only if there's another familiar in here. Oh my god, a soul card. Oh my god, show me the Perkeo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not show me the Perkeo. I lied. I do not want to. Don't show it to me. Okay, it's Yorick. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Imagine. Holy. Yorick is not going to be great. It's not the worst. High card level is great. But I mean, it's 3 discards. It's going to take us a while to scale. It is, a 2x. X-Mult is great with high card. But we'll see what we can do better. Somebody said in his chat he's making the same face as Yorick. That's really funny. Again, these blue seals are going to do a lot of work as well, getting additional high card levels. Eventually, the high card levels fall off. But I would say the first, I don't know, probably 5 are really important. Getting to level 7 high card is pretty strong. We'll see here, Spectral Pack. There's a soul in the Spectral Pack, too. There's no way, right? There's no way. Don't. No way. Wait. How does the Qs work on that? I don't even know. Are we going to see another soul? Wait. If we open a soul, can we block Yorick into something? Or did we not find a soul? I don't know how this works. What a crazy game. If this is a double soul game for Haelian with double Baron, that would be nuts. Let's see what happens. I mean, this is crazy. The pack here. I mean, there. Oh, are we selling the Baron to hex the Yorick? It's an Ankh. It's not a soul. Dry seed, by the way, true. Okay, so it's just a spectral queue, and sometimes the queue gets pushed up ahead into the Arcana pack. So it's just another Yorick. But I mean, here, I honestly don't hate, like, if Justin decided not to go for high card, that would be just fine. But right now, we're kind of half in both ways, right? With one Baron and not hexing it right away. Drunkard Yorick, wait a minute. Combo. But with not, I mean, that is really smart, by the way, that Haelian thought of that and saw that, just immediately picked it up. An extra discard will scale this very quickly, already on 2x, is going to be ahead of Justin's. But if Justin wants to play high card, they should go all in, onk the Baron. That's what I love. If they don't want to play high card, that's perfectly fine, but we gotta like sell and look for retriggers or something like that. And I guess that's maybe what they were waiting for, and we just really haven't found retriggers. It has really been a high card seed. If we find, you know, a photo Chad here, it could be pretty strong. So many spectral cards this seed. Really just looking for that deja vu. Another purple seal is all right. Oh my gosh, an immolate again. I feel like that's worth it, even though you got a king in there, because you have 12. There it is. More deck fixing, more money. 11 kings in the deck. And yeah, I mean, Justin's playing, you know, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind. And I mean, that's perfectly reasonable. We had the Mary Andy there to scale Yorick, but maybe not necessary. It is 4-1 on lives. This could be the end here. Up double Baron. And yeah, I guess it's been a dry seed in the sense of a retrigger game. Maybe what these players are used to, what a lot of MLBA players and viewers are used to, is glass and retriggers. And we just haven't really seen those jokers. And so yeah, high card is doing a lot of work. We found the Baron, and it's been winning out, and now being up a Baron on 4 lives is going to do a lot. We did see a Shoot the Moon on the side of Justin, but decided to pass. Shoot the Moon would do more than Abstract, Fortune Teller, or Smiley Face, but we're picking up the plus malt. It does look deceiving, because looking left to right, you see the plus and then the X, but the X does happen before the plus malt in this case. Let's see what they're talking about.
Right. I didn't get a lot done. I
didn't get a whole lot done.
You sound happier than me, which is concerning.
I mean, it's nothing all that good.
I also want to say, I mean, props to Justin this game. The econ is a lot closer, even though we've been finding a lot of cards on Haelian's side, hermits and that sort of stuff. The management of the tarots has been pretty strong for Justin to keep up with this econ lead. Obviously, looks like Haelian just didn't spend a lot of their money. We had some temperances there to get us up a lot of money, but total amount spent is around the same, which is pretty cool.
I think it is. I gotta do something, right?
I think we might have to do something. I mean, I'm willing to sit here with you to the heat death of the universe, but if we have, I mean, if we have to, you know.
I don't want to sit here till the heat death.
Gives me freaking $20. I've been asking it for $20 this whole time.
A little late for that lucky card.
A little late for that $20 there card.
$300K.
Okay. Well, I don't. Might as well see if I get one more here.
The smiley face there. I mean, that was just like 150K from the side of Haelian without the face card. And then the chips, you see it's like another 300K. So the +5 mult of the smiley face was doing about as much as 50 chips there. You know, 50 chips scoring about another 400,000, maybe a little bit less, 300,000, versus just a regular card we played without smiley face, without bonus chips, was only about 150,000.
Saying that. Oh, I took Immolate. That's right. I was like, oh, let me just get my econ up. I'm not keeping Baron.
I was really torn on that, actually.
And that's why levels are so important as well on the side of Justin. I mean, when the 5 of a kind has higher base malt than our high card, or even not even close. Like without any high card levels, you just can't. High card won't score anything. I mean, there's so many things you need to set up for high card levels, steel, kings, that sort of stuff. And we just didn't really see any chariots or anything like that for Justin. At least not picked up in terms of the planet levels.
Justin, yeah, well done. Yeah. Thank you so much for the games, and I hope you have a great subathon.
Thank you.
And happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Can I sing you the entire song right now?
Hey, if it's in your heart, absolutely.
Never mind, that's okay. But anyway, good luck with the rest of it.
Thank you.
I love you, and I guess I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much. Good luck rest of the season.
Bye.
Bye.
Did I say I love you?
Yes, you did. You look so shameful about it. All right, that's the games. That is the end of my Balatro casting today. I do have a game to play for a community tournament that I will be doing shortly. But thank you all for watching. Crazy matches. Yes, I mean, I thought Crossy Road Tribulate with a red seal in the pack was crazy, and every game happened crazier. Wildest seeds of the tournament, I would agree. I mean, these were crazy seeds. It was such fun to be able to cast. I hope I was getting enough into the elements of the game just because of how much I was reacting to what was going on. But yeah, thank you all for watching me, just a lonely Cole, comment these games. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for everybody who followed. I see a lot of people. Good casting. Thank you. I really try. I watch all of the MLB games that other people cast and try to figure out, what I would have done differently, or what I would have done the same to try to have a little bit better casting, trying to match some of the fun of reacting with some of the intricate details of what's going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Dragozuro, Typhoron, Ichirib. Zeno gave me a shout out 4 minutes ago. Tajin Heat. Thank you guys all for the follows. It was a lot of fun. I've gotten a lot of, I don't know, it's just been so much fun and I enjoy it so much. Thank you, Rosenbud. Holy cow, with the follow. I am going to actually probably end my stream here because I'm going to, with the casting, you're a natural. Thank you. That's so nice. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you to say. But yeah, I'm going to probably send you guys over to Zeno for the stream because I'm going to play in a community tournament in a bit. I will stream it, but mostly just for the VOD so I can watch it back later and try to improve. But that's a completely different thing, so I don't want to throw you guys off by completely switching to another topic. Let me just double check that Zeno is indeed streaming the match, which I believe he is. Yes, he is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and raid him. The game that they are playing is Raffle versus Nandre, which is bound to be fun. Still in game 1. That's perfect. Is his Twitch just Zeno? It is. Okay, perfect. But again, thank you guys for all the follows, for all the watching. I really enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was great. So there's more Major League Balatro. Good luck with your games. I'll switch over to more MLBA, but I'll definitely catch more of your coverage in the future. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I will be covering more games in the future. But yeah, I'm sending you guys to more MLBA to keep watching that. If you are interested, I'm going to be playing some games myself in a tournament in a bit. But again, thank you for watching. Thank you for following, and enjoy the rest of MLBA. I'll see you guys next time.
Next reroll, there it is.
Yeah.
But do you have the cojones to get out of the Wii with only one left?
I was seeing the money spend, so we
Cole,
just pass on the Paradolia.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Cole, for casting 2 games today. I cannot wait to watch Justin versus Haelian. Sorry if you had any issues with the overlay. All right, we're gonna listen in to the great Non and the great Roth.
Let's do it.
Welcome back. Let's see.
can we get the 5 glass is also a huge question for.
Right, especially on. Raffle's fine. I mean, Raffle's gonna triple per KO. Holy.
All right, well, we missed a heck of a game over there. I am excited to rewatch that one now for sure. Wait, was there a Nan Inf? No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. I can't say
That's right.
anything.
That's right. That's right. No, no spoilers. That's right.
Okay.
We're just beefing up the YouTube people to make them go watch the other one later.
No spoilers, Haelian, but GG's to whatever happened. We are in a very intense game here between Non and Raffle. Nandre took the first life. It's been all Raffle since.
Yep.
Nandre in a position that possibly could come back. I just think Glass might be a little too strong. We shall see.
Yeah,
A great Bloodstone maybe, but even then